Failure is not falling down, but staying down. Every human journey is marked by missteps, setbacks, and moments when the world feels as if it's spinning against us. But if history, wisdom, and experience teach us anything, it's that falling is inevitable. Everyone falls. What truly defines us is how we rise in the aftermath of our failures. Consider the first steps of a child. Tentative, unsteady, often resulting in an ungraceful tumble to the ground. Yet, undeterred, the child stands, tries again and again, until finally, steps become strides. The child's progress isn't stalled by falling, it's fueled by it. The tumbles are not failures, but the foundation of growth. It is not in the falling that defeat lies. It is in choosing not to get back up. Throughout life, challenges grow more complex. In school, on the playing field, at work, or in relationships, we stumble. We might face rejection, disappointment, or criticism. Each of these moments can feel like a fall, a bitter interruption to our intended path. Yet, these moments also offer something invaluable: the opportunity to learn, to reflect, and to adapt. If we look closely, almost every great accomplishment is built atop layers of previous failures, each one shaping resilience, humility, and wisdom. Take, for instance, the story of Thomas Edison. The inventor, celebrated for illuminating the world with the electric light bulb, encountered thousands of failed experiments before success. He famously remarked, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." By seeing each setback as a step forward rather than a defeat, Edison exemplified the true nature of failure, not as a stopping point, but a point of learning and perseverance. Consider athletes who return to the arena after a crushing loss or a devastating injury. The world's greatest champions are not undefeated. Their greatness is forged in defeat. They stand out because, after falling, they gather strength from the lessons learned, train harder, and return with renewed fire. Serena Williams, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali. Each faced staggering losses. Each became legends, not in spite of failure, but because of the fierce determination to rise and compete once more. In the realm of business, countless stories abound of entrepreneurs whose ventures floundered before finally flourishing. J.K. Rowling, the creator of Harry Potter, was rejected by numerous publishers before her stories captivated the world's imagination. Steve Jobs was famously ousted from his own company before returning to guide Apple to unprecedented success. Failure could have been the end of their journeys. Instead, refusal to stay down transformed failure into the prologue of remarkable achievement. It's important to recognize that staying down does not just mean refusing to try again. It can also manifest as holding on to self-doubt, losing faith in one's abilities, or allowing fear to dictate our choices. These invisible shackles are sometimes more binding than any tangible obstacle. When we allow the fear of further failure to keep us inert, we surrender possibility. But when we choose to rise, to try again, even if trembling, we unlock the potential for growth, creativity, and unexpected victory. Resilience, then, becomes a crucial virtue. It's not merely about enduring hardship, but about harnessing the lessons it offers and investing them into new attempts. With each rise after a fall, we amass not just experience, but evidence of our own strength. The journey may be marked by bruises and setbacks, but each comeback brings deeper confidence and wisdom. There is also the wisdom in asking for help, in recognizing that rising is sometimes easier with a hand extended. Community, support, mentorship, these are invaluable in the journey through failure. In a world that often celebrates success and overlooks the struggle behind it, seeking connection and guidance can make the difference between staying down or standing up. None of us are meant to walk our path alone. On a personal level, understanding failure as a temporary state rather than a fixed identity changes everything. It allows us to be kinder to ourselves, to practice forgiveness and patience, and to cultivate a growth mindset. Adopting this outlook means seeing setbacks not as reflections of our unworthiness, but as the raw material for future triumphs. It teaches us humility, empathy, and the courage to step forward, scars and all. Think about the stories that inspire us most. The novels, films, and legends we hold dear rarely center around flawless heroes or unbroken victories. They are stories of characters who confront adversity, fall, and gather the courage to rise. Their struggles mirror our own, reminding us that adversity is not only natural but necessary. In our own lives, the narrative we tell ourselves about failure shapes our actions. Will we label ourselves as defeated or as learners on the path to mastery? Will we view each fall as an end or as a beginning anew? Each choice moment, each decision to stand again, rewrites the story of who we are. Ultimately, the truth endures. Failure is not falling down, but staying down. To rise, again and again, in the face of setbacks is the essence of growth and strength. It is the actions we take after we fall that define our character, our future, and our legacy. Every scar, every story of recovery is a badge of honor on the journey of becoming. So the next time you fall, whether in a goal unmet, a plan gone awry, or a dream deferred, remember that the ground is only a temporary place. Pause if you need to, reflect, gather yourself, and then rise. Every time you choose to rise, you reaffirm your commitment to growth, to learning, and to life itself. You declare that failure is not your identity. It is simply a passage you walk through on the road to your fullest potential. Let each fall then remind you, what matters most is not the fall, but having the courage to get back up. And each time you do, you prove, most of all to yourself, that true failure only comes when you choose not to rise. Life's greatest lessons, triumphs, and joys often lie just beyond the hardest stumble. So rise and keep rising. The journey is not over until you say it is.